We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Aces and the Gamblers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping up now, Juan Mejia. He'll get to take his first.
Third baseman, Juan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Cano onto the grass, and that retires the side. Striding in, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Chris Bryant. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Now the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Marte going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
And there's out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Waved at and missed for the... Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cano is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gallo Lugo. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hold the... stepping in, Jorge Posada. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Captain, Jorge Posada.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is under it. One away. Into the box now, Javier Baez.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Javier Baez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez is after it. The throw to first is in time. And Edwin Encarnacion now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
And there's a base hit on the line. So striding forward now, Jose Reyes.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ronaldo Lopez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a double steal try here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's Starling Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Judge is on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada. Coming to the plate now, Juan Mejia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Yelich is over, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jacob deGrom is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Christian Yelich becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's
I mean,
the
this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now batting, Lugo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Lugo is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base.
And we'll have to leave it there. Standing in, Jason Giambi. RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The short hit hard. Baez has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. There's Baez. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. At the plate, Jose Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jorge Posada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's Javier Baez, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Second baseman, number 24.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
That's the first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. At the plate, Ronaldo Lopez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Popped him up. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in once again, Juan Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch in. Standing in, Jacob deGrom looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Jacob deGrom.
Popped up. Mejia waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is Christian Yelich, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows?
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is there to put it away, and true to form, Vlad up there hacking, and he's gone on 1 pitch. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And they have taken the lead. Now at the plate, Darwin Lugo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Judge is on the move. 2 down. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Edwin Encarnacion now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Slow roller left side. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Digging in, Jason Giambi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Belted high in the air out to left. Guerrero looking up. And it's gone. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Jose Leclerc takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First pitch of the at-bat. And right into the shift. Mejia gloves it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in, Jorge Posada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Encarnacion has a play. Oh, no, he butchered it. Oh, and they botched this one as it drops in the infield. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the...
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And he will get there to make... Now in the box, Jose Reyes. He'll start us off in the 8th. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-2. A little bouncer. Hard hit ball to short. And that is going to get on through. So Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Striding into the box, Jose Leclerc. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Carlos Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Jake McGee is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count and the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and he's safe. And now he's on the move again for second. Very weakly on the ground. Try it one more time for second. Fouled away. The 1-2. Running yet again for second. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Again, he's off for second. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 with the run batted in for him thus far. In the air, down the line in left. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Into the box now, Juan Mejia. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. So stepping in, Jake McGee. Gary Sanchez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Jerry Familia answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is... Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep this score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he fouls this one off. Chapman's ready. Here he comes on 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Hit to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Judge looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. In now, Darwin Lugo.
Now batting.
Now here's the
Number
pitch.
18.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-0. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. So digging in now, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time up. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead it off against Jerry's Familia, who will try to close the door in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! So striding in, Jason Giambi. Kelvin Guerrero, hot-tin right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here comes the first pitch. Knocked him up. Reyes over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Nelson Cruz. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors,